that the Green Life ought to be taken away from the citizens' rights that live on that street.
Well, they're also on the other side. They're building a parking garage there, a 2-story parking garage. They're going to be doing a lot of work, expanding that place even bigger within the next year or two.
Well, the whole city's growing, you know. It just seems to be growing towards Hendersonville in most directions. But that one I can't figure out. But, you know, cities are going to grow, and there's going to be conflicts of interest on people's part, and we can't just keep going to war and barring people from the courthouse when they have a legitimate gripe. Get real, will you? Oh, yeah, and Dr. Mumpower had said something in the last month on this water shortage. She said if people come up here with their truck, we should just give them water. I'm a Democrat, but I agree with him. I think that they're already hurting. We don't need to add insult to injury by saying to give us $1,000 for this water. I think that'd be the wrong thing to do. We have abundance in water, and we should share it with the people.
All right, I have to dethrone you now. But
All
you
right.
can slide over to another chair.
I appreciate you letting me come
up.
up here to ask the folks for my sister.
Well, that's what I wanted you to have the floor.
I appreciate
do that.
I really do.
You know, but now it's time for me to run some of my my end rolls and stuff. So I have to get to my
End rolls.
53,
7 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I have my daughter waiting out. I'm not going to hang around for the
She's
end
right
of the
outside.
show, but I
She could come in. She didn't come in. I told her to come in and sit down. She didn't seem to feel like doing it. I tried to get her to sit in my chair.
Yeah.
That might have been a bit much.
She's shy.
You're not too shy, though, are you?
Well, it takes me a minute to get her rolling,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not too shy about
To
that.
get her rolling.
Yeah, we won't discuss rolling.
Rolling.
But, yeah, I mean, well, you
There
know,
you go.
I'm a citizen and I've sat back and I've let them run this town for 10 or 15 or 20 years.
Uh-huh.
And the progressive state of which it's gone over the last 15 or 20 years leads me to believe that not many of them have had it right in either party. And
The progressive state? Or you mean the way things have been progressing?
the way
That's
things
what you're
have been progressing.
That's what you're trying to say. Yeah, the way things been going.
Well, see,
Right,
they
that's what
sit
I'm
up here in this little
Have a
spoon
cup of
that-
tea. Look in that box over there and grab you a
That
cup.
regular tea you got.
Yeah.
That was a little bit strong, that jasmine.
Grab a cup there and,
Somebody broke one of your cups.
huh? Broke a cup? What?
Yeah,
Happens all the time.
broke one.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see about that now.
But when the old folks are telling me, you know, that, well, they're doing this and they're doing that, and, you know, this whole thing when the
Put you a
taxes...
sugar cube in there.
When the taxes went up here, you know, that was just a ruse to get people to sell their land. That's all.
Well,
it
that's what's
was.
come of it.
Yeah.
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
It sure has. Yes, sir. I'll tell you what, the whole thing has been to create a thing in this country where it's the landed gentry, where the rich own everything.
I want to break it.
That's okay. Okay.
But
And nobody else owns anything. Well, let me push some buttons here. I got to sort of concentrate just a little bit on my technical aspect of things here, and which I am working on. I am trying to get it together here. Here we go. And
I do think that the mayor, though, has done an exceptional job.
Good morning. Welcome to the Pleasure Saucer. Always Cry Theater and a crowded fire.
The Octopus Garden. If you happen to be in the place, say hey to William and the boys.
A couple of weeks ago. But, and I don't know how that'll go because I'm one of these folks that's not going to go over here and buy placards. If when I run, there's not going to be signs blocking your vision at the street corner. There's not going to be bumper stickers on cars. There's not going to be a bunch of TV shows and news interviews. I'm just running for county commissioner because I want to straighten the county out for the people, and that's it, and then I'll leave. I want to make a career out of it and bilk the people out of their tax dollars like it's happening for the last 15, 20 years.
Mm-hmm. So you just would be running to get rid of some of the people that have been running things too long.
Get rid of some of the taxation.
Yeah.
You can call it people, you can call it machinery. I mean, we just got some serious problems, and part of that problem is overspending of the tax dollars and bilking the people out of their money.
Here, slide up to the table so that you, otherwise you
got my nose on there on this side of it.
We got a nose sticking in on either side.
Yeah.
And I can do this to him. I can do that, and I can get him. See, but the other camera you got to slide.
Smiling,
you got to slide up, or into this other chair over here.
I see what you mean. Angles
Now,
is everything.
now you're on the screen. You see, you won't be for long though, because we're just about to about to go off.
I just appreciate you letting me come in and say that from my sister, and we are praying for you, Sonia. We love you, and there's a bunch of folks rooting for you right now, so you'll be better in a couple of days.
There you go. And there's our address. If anybody wants to send us any praise or any complaints, there's the address to send it to. Yeah.
Well, you might get a bag full of me sitting here.
Huh? There you go. Well, I hope everybody had fun at the tea party today.
Woohoo!
Did you get a cup of tea? You did, didn't you?
Yeah, it was great. I finished it.
You just knocked it down. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm a caffeine hound. I'll drink the coffee, the tea. The other stuff I tried the other time, that jasmine, it was a little bit too strong for me.
It can be. If I let things sit and oversteep, it'll oversteep. It'll get a little bitter quickly. You kind of have to catch it.
Why don't they call it sea urchin tea?
Yeah.
Because it kind of looks like a little sea urchin.
Around here they do.
Is that what they
A
call it?
lot of people here call it that.
I
Yeah.
wonder which cup was mine.
I put it over here.
Oh, wow, great.
It was that one, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
You think I'm lying to you?